does it mean when you pull up 550 at Louisville Saturday and you see all those Clemson fans waiting on you at a stadium for kind of an abbreviated Tiger Walk?
Yeah, it never gets old. I mean, it really doesn't. I mean, everywhere we go, we always have a good crowd, and it's great to win here. It really is. But there's always something special when you can find a way to win on the road and be able to go over and celebrate with your crowd. And people have traveled a good ways to come and support you, and it's always a lot of fun. But when we pull in, you just kind of just kind of makes you feel at home a little bit when you see that fan base.
Coach Malzahn said the other day that Chip Lindsey would be up in the box from now on going forward. You have an OC on the field and an OC in the box. How much of an advantage is that for you?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of where we are. Jeff is got the wide outs and he's a little bit more in the fray of things down there. And, he's got one guy that we can manage for him and rotate and gives him an out, and he can have some peace in the box. It's just kind of how we're set up. But when Chad was here, we didn't have a co-coordinator situation, so he was on the field. It wasn't that big a deal. But I think for us, it's been great. But everybody's different, and whatever works for you. Defensively, I think our full-time guys are all on the field. So it's to each his own.
How different are they defensively under their new coordinator? They sit back more?
They're a little different, but they've got a lot of similarities too. They'll get in a lot of Okie front, and they were more of a 3-4 type of a deal under Grantham, but have not shown a ton of pressure, but have pressured some, especially cat blitzes, corner blitzes. But they got a veteran group, and they I'm sure will have a few wrinkles for us that maybe we haven't seen. It's still early in the season, 2 games in, so I doubt they've used their whole arsenal just yet. I think 3 or 4 games, you probably have a little bit more of a bead on maybe the differences. But right now they've got a good veteran group back, a lot of guys that are experienced, and we'll be ready for whatever they present.
Do you think on the back end they'll do, if 10's playing or not, will they change it up, you think,
No,
depending on him?
I don't think so. I mean, they've got, in fact, they got 2 guys at his position, him and the other guy, I can't think of his name, but they both have starts under their belt. So they've got several guys in the secondary that have started for them at some point last year. And, but 10's a great player, no question about it. Great returner too. But they got plenty of good players. If he's not able to go, they won't change what they do.
Is there any more pressure on offense this week to put up points against a team like Louisville?
We just want to win. We're not trying to win any point show. We're not trying to win the stats wars. We just want to win the game. I'll take 3-2 right now. 3-2, shake the hand, come on back to the house, and let y'all all talk about how bad the offense is. And we'll be 3-0. Moving on to the next one. So, you think anybody talk bad about us? We win 3-2?
Yep,
well, that's fine.
From 1988 to 1968.
1968. Hey, I'm serious though. We want to get better, but I'm really I just want to find a way to win the game. And it's early in the season. I know we're going to get better. We played one great game, and the other game against a great defense, I think a top 5 defense, and we left a little on the table. We made enough hay to win the game, but we left a little out there. Didn't quite take advantage of all the opportunities there and turned it over. But and then we didn't have the ball much early on, but we still found a way to win the game, and then more importantly, finish the game with 3 minutes and 15 seconds and 3 timeouts on the other side and take a knee. So there were a lot of positives we can build on early in the season against a good team, a good defense. We'll get better, but I'm not going up there with anything to prove at all. Just trying to win, whatever it takes to win.